Hello, it's Tiffany from Next Level Nurses. I'm in a different place because I had to get this information to you right away. Pennsylvania nurses are now eligible to join the Nurse Licensure Compact. We are the newest compact state, and I'm going to give you a screen recording step by step as to how to enable this on your current license online. Okay, so a little bit of background about nursing licensure compacts in case anyone is unfamiliar. NLCs or nurse licensure compact states are basically states that say, hey, if you're in a state that also does this, you can use your license in our state without having to apply for anything special. So that means as a Pennsylvania nurse, if I take a telehealth position in Maryland or Virginia, I don't have to apply for licensure in Maryland or Virginia separately from my Pennsylvania licensure, which saves me a bunch of time and a bunch of energy. If I, go to New Jersey to work, I don't have to apply separate licensure for New Jersey because these are all compact states, which means we have reciprocity as far as sharing our nursing license and our ability to practice with any other compact state. So Pennsylvania just became a compact state in July of this year after having legislation that was approved, but it wasn't implemented yet until July of this year. And it was approved for maybe 2 years. This was something that was already approved when I started nursing school. However, it just got implemented statewide. I'm going to guide you through that process step by step. In case you're wondering what other neighboring states are compact states, meaning that a Pennsylvania nurse can work there without needing to apply to 2 or 4 new licensure, is going to be Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, and New Jersey. New York is pending nurse licensure compact legislation. So there is legislation that is pending. It has to be voted on in some form. And then once it is approved, then it has to be enacted and implemented. So just a heads up, there are 43 jurisdictions that are currently part of the Nurse Licensure Compact. When you count all of the states and jurisdictions that either have pending legislation or that legislation has been enacted but not implemented yet, it's every place except California. All right, guys, so now that you know more about the Nurse Licensure Compact, I'm going to show you a screen record of me showing you how to enact this for Pennsylvania nurses in pals.pa.gov, okay? So here we are on the PALS website. And what we're going to do is click this button to log in. We're going to input our username and password. Of course, we have to do this. And then we're going to click login, which is under that black box. Once we log in, you'll see your license number, your name, your address, all of this information, social security number, last 4 digits, date of birth, and gender. And from here, to enact this Pennsylvania compact state license, you want to click request. You want to click this request button here. When you click that request button, a pop-up will come at the top of the screen and it'll say change options. All verifications of Pennsylvania RN and LPN licensure being sent to other boards of nursing to the United States are now verified through this system. So you would want to click the button apply for PA Multistate. That's going to enact the NLC on your specific license. Again, we're looking at that request button. It's under change. We'd have to click that and then apply for PA Multistate. That'll open up a new window for you. In this window, I'm going to click on what you need to complete so that you can see. The first thing that you need to know is there is an application fee. It's $105 to push this through. There is a checklist available And this goes over all of the requirements: the FBI background check, the state of residency verification, and the state police criminal history check. You can print or email all of these steps to yourself to keep things organized. This doesn't take a really long time, but there are a lot of details. The FBI background check is going to be done through a process called Identigo. They require a few different identification processes to use their services. Please note, the board can't accept a copy of your identity history. They need you to actually go in and get fingerprinted. When you click that link for more information, this will open up a page to show you what documents you need to bring to your fingerprinting so that they can run your background check. So a driver's license is fine, an ID card, a state ID card, if you happen to be Canadian, bring your Canadian driver's license, Department of Defense access card, foreign passport, things like that. For your state of residency verification, it's just going to say basically, hey, I am a primary resident of Pennsylvania. And what you do is you put your Pennsylvania driver's license there, front and back, or your voter registration card, federal income tax, or something of that nature. And the last would be a state police criminal history check. You have to do this within 180 days of when you are submitting all of the rest of this application. So for some people, they may need to do this again. So we kind of went through this. I just wanted to make sure you guys could see everything that was on the screen. Now, please answer the following question. The first thing you're going to do is select your state of residence. If you're watching this, you're probably a Pennsylvania state nurse, or you may be in another state that has enacted the legislation, but it's pending implementation. It's going to ask, are you in any type of discipline program in any state? Click yes or no. For me, it's a no. If it's a yes for you, there'll be additional options that pop up. Now, lower here on the page, you're going to have a spot to upload everything that they're asking for that was on that checklist. So you upload your primary state of residency verification here. You upload your FBI background check receipt, which you received via email. You upload that there, and then you upload your state police criminal history check. That has to be within 180 days. You upload all of these documents here. So there are 3 different uploads that you need in order to submit this full application. Now, let's say you have pieces of things, but you don't have everything at once. You do have a save and a continue button at the bottom. If you hit continue and you're not ready, it'll block you from moving forward, but you can hit save and it'll save the things that you've uploaded already. Now, going back to the top, to do this list, I'm going to click the details about this list again. Here I am printing this list out as a PDF so that I can have it saved on my computer, or you can print it out as a document that comes through your printer. I'm just naming it, and it makes like an easily readable little printout. You can also email this to yourself. So here you see me emailing it to team@thenextlevelnurses.com so that I have something nice and easy to remember all of these steps by. All right, so these are the 5 steps that you're going to need to do: the application itself, the fee, the FBI background check, the primary state of residency document, and the state police criminal history check. All right, guys, on the next part, I'll show you individually going through all of these, what it is like. See you soon.